Hi, and welcome back, YouTube. Thank you for joining into my channel. Again, I am Rhonda Wheeler, and I am not a relationship or life coach. I'm just not. And I want to say that because I don't want people saying that I am a life coach. This life coach out here, she's trying to. No, you have something different. You have something with different energy. You have someone that is going to tell you the truth, and this truth shall end all your worries about your relationship, about your marriage. And if you are going to be single, I want you to exercise and be able to feel comfortable exercising in your singlehood. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button to receive notifications. And as always, welcome back. And I hope everybody had a great week. Things are crazy in my life. Trying to slow things down so I can deliver this truth and make sure that I'm giving you up-to-date and current information as soon as I'm able to make some videos. My life is just so busy, so I thank you, all my reps and all my peoples who have brought the truth. Now I'm going to introduce the truth to you again, okay? And I just want to, let's go over the purpose of my channel again, okay? The purpose of my channel is I am a referee, right? I'm speaking from all spectrums of relationship, men and women. And I'm speaking on experience from being a wife, a mother, engaged, single, divorced. So I have the experience, and I would like to say I'm an expert at it because I have experience in all the categories there, right? And I want you to be able to get it from someone who actually has been through it all, and I have. And I've been a dater, because that's what you're doing when you are not married, right? Or when you're not in a committed relationship, you are dating, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I just want to let you know who I am and where I started. I wrote a book called Eat, Sex, Date, and we're going to get to that because it is the truth. It tells you the truth. And I just feel like it's time for my people to know the truth, okay? And the title is Eat, Sex, Date. And let me tell you a little bit about it. It's the truth. And with this book, it won't mislead you because a lot of you out there are being misled by false prophets, by false information out there. But I just wanted to deliver the truth to you. And it's 26 pages. It will guide you to the reasons, the how, and the recovery phase of getting back up and staying in it. If you're not going to stay in it, it gives you the tools to fight, to walk away, and walk away healthy. It gives you the tools to stay and activate and live a healthy purpose lifestyle that you have been destined to have, okay? So this book has saved me, and I want to share it with the world. The link is in my bio, so you will be able to click on it. It is available on Amazon. It is available on my website as well. It's available by paperback, hard copy, and Audible. Okay, so it is called Eat, Sex, Date, and it's the truth. Okay, so again, I want to deliver the truth. Just give you a little information about myself. I am an author. I'm a chef. I do events for celebrities. You can always visit my IG page. That information is listed there for you to see for yourself. And author, you saw the book that I just wrote. And I am a mother. And I've been married, divorced, dater, married. And I just, if I can do it, I know you can too. And that's the purpose, right? The purpose is connecting. The purpose is being able to share what I know to be the truth. And what I know to be the truth is to share helpful, healthy tips And not only that, let's have a good time. So let's jump right into it. Okay? So let's talk about, yeah, ladies, it's time to talk about it. It is just time. He is not a narcissist. He's just a good liar. Okay? I mean, that name, that term, it's just everywhere. It's just an overused word. I think in 2022, 2023, it was the most Googled word. People were Googling because they didn't understand it. And they're putting a label on it and, calling men, oh, you're a narcissist. And, no, he's just a good liar. He's a liar. And it's time that you understand that. It's time. So let's think of some ways, ladies, that when you know that he is lying, how are you going to handle that? How are you going to handle that? Now, we can't keep on flying off. We can't keep flying off the chain. Okay, we can't. Because we're going to push him away, and he's just going to lie more. And you could be pushing him away from that opportunity to tell you the truth. Maybe not all the truth, but at least give some explanation. So how do we do that? I'm sure there's more ways out there, but I want you to start with these simple 3 ways. Okay? The first way is to recognize it. There's a pattern. There's a pattern. Okay? There's a pattern. It's his behavior. Behavior don't lie. Know when he's lying and recognize it. And make him accept accountability. We have to. Because then we're living a lie. And you're just as broken. Can't move on. Your heart is not in it anymore because you're constantly being lied to. You're feeling empty when the people around you that are happy, and you're miserable. But if you want to stay, I want you to be able to use these 3 tools that I'm going to help you with to be okay. You have to be okay. Because I want us to be connected. I'm not asking for us to get divorced. He's been lying. He's not a narcissist. He's just good at lying. He lies to you. He lies to the office. He lies to his kids. He lies to his mama. He's just a liar. But that's your man. And that's the father of your children. And you see a future with him. Either one that is. You want to be with this man. But you can't figure out why he just won't stop lying. He has to accept accountability. And when he talks, listen, because he's telling you everything. A man can't help but tell the truth. Women, I'm blowing the whistle on y'all. I am blowing the whistle when you tell me, I didn't know. And you are telling this story just as serious, like, oh, I didn't know. Yes, you did. You ignored it. You knew. You ignored it. Maybe your flags aren't red. Maybe your flag is purple, pink. I don't know. But it's a flag. Those are signs. Urgent, urgent, urgent. Emergency. You heard it. You saw it. You just ignored it. Accountability. And you have to accept accountability too for allowing the behavior to continue. The third one, the second one. I don't know, I already moved to the third. The second one. Are y'all ready for this? I don't think you're ready for it. Let me know in the chat if y'all ready for it. I don't think y'all ready for it. Are you ready for the second one? I don't think you are. Because the second one has everything to do with you. You. And I put this one as the second one because it's in the middle. Women, we are the ones that hold relationships together. We're nurturers, we're the mothers, we're the providers. We're the women. So it's you. What do you want? Are you sticking around what are you sticking around for? What is it that you want to get out of this relationship, this marriage? Did an empty person just start having relations with another empty person? Were you lonely at the time? Did you just want someone to love you and that's it? And then when he figured you out, you're like, you don't love me. And y'all just going along to be getting along, but not. It's you. You are the sandwich that's holding these breads together. And you're falling apart. Because you got into a marriage, or you had kids with the man, or you're dating multiple men or dating one man, and you haven't figured out you. You. What are you going to do to get you together? That's why I say it's important for you to activate your femininity. Know who you are. Know who you are. Because you shouldn't be mating for thinking that someone's going to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. Don't be getting in a relationship with a man because you think that he's going to make you happy. He's going to make you miserable. Because he doesn't know what's going to make you happy because you don't know what's going to make you happy. Both of you are just miserable. Having a lot of relations, leading with the P. When y'all got to put that P in the parking lot. Park it. Table it until you figure out, because that interrupts it interrupts relationships. Because that's what you're leading with. You're leading with the P. And you don't know what it is you want yet. But you two children in a hole. And you haven't even spent time with yourself. You're just jumping from one relationship to the next. And you looking for this man to solve your problems. Well, guess what? He's not going to be able to solve them. He's not. You have to stand in your truth. Be honest with self. So you don't have to live another, maybe it's been 5 years since you've been married. You don't have to live another 5 years miserable. And I'm not asking for you to get a divorce. I'm trying to connect you. I'm trying to give you this truth so that you can continue to live in a healthy relationship, a healthy marriage, and not have your children out here, because eventually these kids is going to be dating my kids, and I got a problem with that. Kids come from an unhealthy home because the parents didn't know how to communicate. I'm trying to help this generation so that it is not affected in the next generation. We have to deal with ourselves. I know you weren't going to be ready for that. I know you wasn't going to be ready because you don't want to deal with yourself. You don't want to deal with yourself. I know you weren't going to be ready. That's okay. Let it sit there. Let it marinate. Like everybody else here in Houston, y'all just add some hot sauce to it. I mean, how do you even taste your food without putting up dab? Taste your food. Yeah, just add some hot sauce to it. That's all. That's all y'all do here down in Houston. Just a plate of food come, you ruin it already. Add some sriracha, add some hot sauce to it. Just add some hot sauce to it. Cover it up. Pretend that it ain't happening. Pretend that it ain't you. It's you. It's you too. All right, for the third one. He is not a narcissist. He's just good at lying. Number 3. If you are not spiritual, and a lot of people not, but that's not for me to get into. I'm speaking to the ones who are. If you are spiritual and you are praying that God works on your mate and not you, how kind of you to ask God to work on your mate. God gives us will, and He gives us wisdom, and you'll hear me speak about that a lot. The 3s: wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So when you go into your spiritual closet, make sure that you're ready to get those wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because He is clear. When you pray about your significant other tonight, make sure that you get that understanding, because He is going to give you what it is that you need for you to get through that day. And He's going to be on time about it. You have to be open to ready to hear it. And that's what, you can't tell me all these spiritual women going to church and they still single. What are you listening to? Because He gives it to you. You're not leading with your understanding. Because He gives you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He will deliver it clear in the Bible. It's in Proverbs 3. Is it Proverbs 3 verse 24? Don't quote me, but then correct me. I want to know. It's there. But then you have to take it in the woman, in the human man on earth, to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can't be out here just waiting for God to just give you an answer. You just can't be waiting out here for God to just send and deliver you a man. You have to be able to know and understand what it is that you're here to do too. And there's plenty of opportunities out there. And God's just not going to just drop a magical man in your lap. You've been praying that for years. But he's asking for you to use your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You have to get that. You got to turn that on. And that's a reason why a lot of you are single. You're not dealing with it. You're praying to God, He gonna send me a man. Oh, He gonna fix my spouse. I'm gonna let you marinate on that. Add some hot sauce to it too. Whatever you want to do, cover it up. Act like it's not you. Act like God's just gonna drop a man. God's gonna fix your spouse. I tell you, I am here to deliver the truth. And I just want a lot of my people, a lot of my couples, a lot of my spiritual friends, a lot of my social media. I want y'all to wake up and get this truth. The truth that will end all your worries. All right. I'm sorry. I want y'all to be mad at me, but I want y'all to be happy with me, so that we can share relationship. We can share revelations. We can share, hey, when I listened to you and, I went home and, I tried to do something different. I want to hear success stories, right? Because I'm here for both ends of the spectrum, men and women. And that's what my book speaks about, men and women. And if you read the book, I'm sure you like, wow, she was able to deliver all this truth. And it's right here. And you've been following, going to workshops, listening to other people, listening to a podcast, and you've been listening to her for years, and you still single because she's there to collect your money. He's there to collect your money. Get your likes up. You don't have to buy my book, because I'm going to come here on this platform and I'm going to deliver it to you. Right? You don't have to follow me. You don't have to like. I have to deliver the truth, because I've heard so much information out there, and I just feel like a lot of people are just being misled. And I'm here to deliver the truth. All right? So I hope that you like today's session. It is not about a power of the F, okay? And it's not about the P. And we have to stop leading with that. That belongs to you. And until that person shows that they are worthy, there's something on your finger. There's he has to prove that he's worthy. And yes, if you do have one kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, and that is a subject that the next man wants to come in, and he's like, well, hey, you got all these kids, why not me? And then you tell him, exactly. I do have 1, 2, 3, and I'm not married. I made mistakes, and so has he. But if you know better, then you do better. and you've been listening to Rhonda Wheeler's podcast, and she has delivered the truth to you. Okay? All right. Well, thank you again for listening to me today. Don't forget to click to subscribe to receive notifications of when my next video is coming out. If you have anything that you'd like for me to speak about, remember, this truth here, this is where you're going to get the truth. It will end all your worries. All right. Appreciate you. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.